Well, it's time for us to catch up with probably one of the hottest events on the social calendar. This week's Met was absolutely lit. And of course, to bring us all of the details on what happened in terms of fashion and who looked the best.
You're already precipitating what I'm
and
gonna
the
say.
best.
Yeah. Who's the
We've got Nick Strelitz, our very own fashion editor, who, by the way, rocked this very same outfit. So
I
Nick
am making a big fashion faux pas.
Nick was at the Met, and then he slept in this on Sunday, and he arrived.
I never left. I was there for 2 days by myself, just like, I was like, you can go home, sir. I'm like, no, I'm good. Anyway.
How are you, Nick?
I'm good. How much fun was that?
It was so much
you there
fun.
too.
It was a lot of fun, and especially since there was a massive star at the Met. Do you want to tell us more about that?
This is insane. I mean, 2 words. I would say the fastest man in the world. That's not 2 words. That's about 7.
Yes.
Usain Bolt was there. Touchdown.
Arriving in style, by the way, in a helicopter.
No biggie, right?
No biggie at all.
Clearing the fields for him. He was there. He was the master ceremony there with Minnie Lamini that they are doing his infamous winning. What do you call that? What's that pose?
That
called?
was like what is that? The lightning bolt.
There you go.
The lightning bolt.
So he was there. Flew in from Jamaica. I mean, how incredible to have one of the most famous people in the world at a South African event supporting local South African talent. And it was just incredible to have him there. He was popping bottles all night.
He was living his best life.
There he is at the DJ station. He literally was in a booth the whole night by himself with like 60 people just like standing there waiting to like for him to look at him. There he goes. And I think that was towards the end of the night. I think I'm passed out in the back.
Okay, all right. Well, you made it. That's wonderful. Well, let's talk about the best and the worst dressed on the day. So many to choose from.
So many to choose
who
from.
Are your top picks?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? I'm ready.
Top 5 best dressed. Number 5 is TV presenter Lute Love wearing Rubicon clothing. How nice to see someone in a pantsuit.
Yes.
That's sort of her key sort of go-to look.
Yeah.
It's a South African designer. The flared sleeve, we talked about that, still in. I just like that she did something different.
Exactly.
Number 4, television presenter Bonnie Mabuli in Imprint. This is Imprint as well.
Wonderful.
Her makeup up close was incredible, flawless. The body looked like it was painted onto, the dress looked like it was painted onto her body. She looked really incredible. And the headpiece, it's nice, was beautiful.
Very, very cool.
Number 3 best dressed, Miss Universe, Demi Lee Nell Peters in Gertje Kutsia. Can I just say though, not a big fan of the shoes.
Okay.
The shoes, I wish she'd gone barefoot instead of those.
Okay, were they platforms?
They were like a platform wedge, but I wasn't crazy about that. But you couldn't actually see it that close, except me just on the floor, like staring at her shoes. But she looked incredible. The beadwork on the bodice was incredible.
Very
Loved
nice.
it. Number 2 has to be Usain Bolt wearing a Jamaican designer. I loved his suit from head to toe. It was like textured, the suit fabric on the jacket. It was a plaid throwback on the trouser.
So good.
He looked so smart.
He really
so smart.
He made an effort. I like that.
I hope he made an effort, like emceeing. But yes, he did. And number 1, best dressed. This is Blue Mbombo, reality TV star. She's wearing Scala, which is one of the designers I previewed on Friday. But just look at the color combination was gorgeous.
Stunning.
The floral work on the skirts and the train was gorgeous. It fit her beautifully. And the headpiece, I mean, this was the theme was style ahead of the field, Afro chic. This is what I think of when I think of Afro chic. It's a mix of contemporary and traditional, and she killed it.
Very nice. She killed it indeed. Okay, the worst.
Oh, worst.
Oh, no.
Minnie Lamini.
Why?
Gertje Kutsia.
If you
saw the chain work on the bodice up close, the chain work on the bust, and then headed down towards the waist, it wasn't finished that well. I thought that was too bulky for a dress like this. I mean, it was quite feminine with this ruffled skirt, and it was quite hard and aggressive on the bodice and the bust. So sorry, Minnie.
Sorry, Minnie.
Sorry, girl, I'm gonna call you. You probably want to take my call. Number 2.
Hates you now.
Number 2 is actress. Oh my God.
Shoot, this is a lot.
Zinhle Mabena. Now she's wearing Kateria and George. This is bespoke for her. This is a lot, Leanne. Come on.
No, I'm not gonna.
Are you?
And this was I saw a few people in this look. After a while, it's like
going on
it was a
with
bit much.
It's like a I'm just gonna skip it.
Okay,
and the worst dress South Africa, I'm sorry, I have to say, this really pains me, is Danae Moketsi and Kateria. Well, it's the same designer, so Kateria and George not having a great night. I'm sorry, guys, wherever you are. I don't mean to hate on you.
That was next level.
But it's nothing for her body. She's a stunning girl, like beautiful figure, and this just it just drowns her.
Yeah.
And the separation with the shearing on the bottom and the bust, Danae.
And the shoes, it was too much.
We
still love them, though. It doesn't mean that we don't love them.
No.
We just don't love what they wore.
She'll be on the show tomorrow, and today I'm sorry.
Okay, well, wonderful. We're still waiting for Nick to change, but that was a roundup of the Met 2018 fashion. And of course, you can go to our Facebook page to let us know who you think stole the show.